Imagine trying to pump like 80 different live 4K sports broadcasts to 80 different screens using just traditional HDMI cables.
Yeah, you need miles of copper for that.
Right, miles of copper, massive matrix switchers, and, a small fortune.
It's a complete logistical nightmare at that scale.
Exactly. So welcome to today's deep dive. We're looking at a device that costs about $2,160, and it basically takes that massive fire hose of data and just quietly slips it into a building's everyday network traffic.
Which is a huge feat of engineering. Traditional point-to-point AV infrastructure it breaks down when things get that big.
So our mission for you today is to decode exactly how this hardware, the ZeeVee ZUHD60-2EMP AVoIP encoder, how it solves this multi-screen nightmare and makes 4K video distribution actually manageable for massive facilities.
And to really get that, we have to look at how it treats the data itself, right? Because it's completely bypassing the limits of traditional display cables.
Okay, let's unpack this. Because instead of a single continuous pipe of data, like a standard HDMI cable.
Right, a rigid pipe.
Yeah. This box is chopping ultra-high-definition video into millions of microscopic encrypted shipping containers.
That's a great way to put it.
And they just ride the existing network highways right alongside everyday email and web traffic, and then get perfectly reassembled at the destination.
And what's so fascinating here is the sheer quality it maintains while doing all of that. I mean, you have dual HDMI and USB-C inputs.
Okay.
And it pushes out an IP stream up to 4K resolution at 60 hertz. But crucially, it does this with a 4.4.4 color space.
Wait, so that means zero color compression, right?
Exactly, zero. Every single pixel retains its original color data.
Which I imagine is absolutely vital if you're projecting like really fine text or detailed spreadsheets in a corporate presentation.
Oh yeah, absolutely essential. And it pushes all of this data up to 328 feet, so about 100 meters, over a standard Cat6a network cable.
But wait, I have to push back here for a second.
Sure, go ahead.
If we're chopping up uncompressed 4K video and tossing it onto the same network highways as everyday web traffic, I mean, couldn't anyone just plug a laptop into a wall jack and intercept a private CEO presentation?
That is a very valid concern.
And frankly, isn't encrypting live high-resolution video incredibly processor-heavy?
Yeah.
Doesn't that introduce, a noticeable latency?
Like a lag between the speaker's lips and the video on the screen?
Yeah, exactly that.
Well, those are the exact hurdles AVoIP has to overcome. So to prevent latency, this encoder actually has its own integrated Zyper management platform.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and it's running on a dedicated processor so that heavy lifting doesn't slow down the stream at all.
Right, right.
And for security, it utilizes 802.1x compatibility. That means the encoder must securely authenticate itself to the network switch before it is allowed to pass a single packet of data.
So a rogue device plugging into the wall simply gets blocked at the switch level.
Precisely. Plus, it wraps the stream in AES-256 encryption and HDTV 2.3
to prevent unauthorized copying.
Well,
okay, but securing that video data is only half the battle. A pristine, secure 4K video feed is completely useless if the audio is like a stuttering, out-of-sync mess.
Oh, completely.
And looking at the specs, here's where it gets really interesting. This device has a quirky feature. It has 2 separate gigabit RJ45 network ports. Why would one box need 2 network connections?
It's all about traffic control, really. So Dante Audio, which is an AES-67 network audio standard, it relies on microsecond-level precision timing.
Right, to keep sound perfectly synced across a massive building.
Yeah. Now, if you have a sudden spike in 4K video traffic on the same port, it could cause these microscopic delays.
Which means audio pops or stutters.
Exactly. So the ZeeVee physically isolates its data. 1 gigabit port handles the video, audio, and control signals.
Okay.
While the second port provides a dedicated lane entirely for Dante Audio.
So it's doing hardware-level encryption of uncompressed 4K video, routing it securely, and running precision-isolated audio, all at exactly the same time.
Yeah, it's doing a lot.
That sounds like a massive processing load. Does this thing require like an industrial power supply?
Actually, no, and that is maybe the most impressive part. It relies entirely on PoE, or power over Ethernet.
Oh, why?
Yeah, it pulls its power directly from the network cable itself, consuming only about 7 watts.
Wait, really? Just 7 watts.
Yep, it doesn't even need a standard wall outlet to function.
That is wild. So what does this all mean? For you, the listener, it means the ZeeVee isn't just an expensive adapter.
Not at all.
It's an enterprise-grade bridge that transforms physical media into manageable, secure network data.
Exactly. It completely changes the architecture of how we design modern spaces.
Yeah. So as our buildings increasingly rely on complex software-defined AV networks driven by devices like this, how will the seamless blending of physical spaces and digital streams change the way we interact with the world around us?
That's a really good question.
Just something for you to mull over next time you walk into a room with a wall of perfectly synchronized screens.